Good morning, students of class 11. Today we are doing the seventh part of the chapter 1, and today we are going to discuss about the different recorded history. The first thing that we are going to study today about different recorded history, the first thing that we are begin today is the religious text. The religious text is the form of a recorded history. Many religious texts, especially in Hindu religious texts that are dedicated to Hindu literature and the religion and culture of India. The main books we all know are the the Vedas. And Rig Veda and Vedas are composed of four parts: Rig Veda, Ayurveda, Atharva Veda, and Samaveda. So the religious text first begins with the focus giving on the Vedas, and there are four parts: Rig, Ayur, Atharva and Sama. The Rig Veda is was composed in the first early Vedic age, and the three Atharva, Ayur and Sama were composed in the later Vedic period. Later on, many other religious texts like Puranas, Dharma Shastras were also written, and these all were a part of the religious text, like Tripitakas of Buddhism and the teachings of Jainism, that is Agamas, a book on teachings of Jainism. These are all religious texts, and of course these are also the recorded history, which forms an important part of history. Next, after religious texts, we get to know about epics. The two most important epics is Ramayana and Mahabharata. Ramayana and Mahabharata are the two most important religious texts. Ramayana was composed from 5th to 4th century BC, whereas Mahabharata was composed in around 400 AD. So Ramayana was in the first half and Mahabharata, and these two give us a lot of information of contemporary culture of that particular period to which it belongs. The contemporary culture, the period history, all information are being got from these two Sanskrit epics, which gives us a head-on into the principles of administration, principles of kingship rule during these epic timings. After this epic, and after studying the religious text of after studying religious texts and epics, we are now going to move on to the another most important topic, that is Sangam literature. From Sangam literature. Sangam literature is the oldest form of literature in South India, and modern historians think that the Sangam literature was composed under the patronage of Pandya kings from 300 to 600 AD, and they give us a lot of information of that period, and this literature actually help in the reconstruction of the history of that particular period and that particular area. After Sangam literature, we get to know about secular literature. Secular literature means the text or books which are not concerned on any kind of religion. It is basically a text which is out of religion box. We all know the name Artha Shastra, which is a book which is based on political science. Artha Shastra, Ashtadhyayi of Panini, and Moha Bhashyo of Patanjali. These were important secular texts books, which gives us information of that particular period and its administration, and what kind of administration was suitable under which king's rule, or and the king's rule and that followed by the chronology of rulers are all being got from this secular literature. After this secular literature, another most important topic is semi-biographical literature. Semi-biographical. Among semi-biographical is Godhabo or Bagpati and Mudraksha, which are semi-biographical in writing and nature, and they also help in reconstruction of past, which in terms helps in the recorded history. Because if we are going to search about what is the most justifiable and variable form of recorded history, semi-biographical of course forms an integrate part among it. After semi-biographical, we will move into literary text. We will move into literary text. Literary text, among the literary text, dramas composed by Kalidasa, Bhasha are important dramas which throw light of that particular period, era, and of course helps in determining the outlook of that era, of that period, what kind of implements, what kind of weapons they used to use, all are being got through this literary text, but in a very creative and entertainment form. After this, we will move into literary text from the text which helps in understanding our technical works. Text of technical works like Arthashastra, Ashtadhyayi of Panini gives a lot of information on the agricultural techniques. Brihad Samhita, it's a grammar book, but it also has a lot of information which helps the people to understand the works or the technical formation or technical features of that particular period. After the technical features, we will move on to the works of that period. Like many books were composed on the construction of houses. This also kind of a technical works only, like books called Aparajita Pracha, which is book dedicated to construction of houses. So these are all different forms ranging from religious texts to epic, semi-biographical, secular, sangam, technical works, literary texts. These are all different forms of recorded history. With this video clip, your PDF will be attached. Thank you.